not only in power, but also compliant with their will, like, you can see how that would be an absolutely horrible move in her own self-interest, quite frankly. It's political. It's wrong. They should be removing him from power and charging him.
Wait, why? How was that political?
And I wanted to say,
why would they remove him from power?
I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion about guilt or innocence either way. He's allowed to have his day in court. What I don't like is the idea that they get to dismiss the charges so that they get what they want. They got him sitting on TV, and the man next to him is telling him, well, if you don't do what we want, I'm going to be in your office and on your ass. That makes it seem like my mayor is now not caring about his citizens. He's caring about what the federal government wants. That is a bad sign to me as his constituent. I wouldn't want my mayor being his freedom being dangled so that he's going to do whatever. And I feel like he wouldn't move in the best interest of New Yorkers. He's going to move in the best interest of himself, as he already has proven to be doing.
Hold on, Nick. Him doing what he's supposed to do as a mayor by adhering to federal statutes and laws, how is that anti-New Yorker?
That's not what I said. I didn't say that was a problem. I said...
You said in the interest of the New Yorkers.
I'm saying that he's not going to... I don't believe, as his constituent, that he is going to move in the best interest of New Yorkers. He is going to move in the best interest of himself. He was on Fox News with Tom Holland, I think his name? Whomever was sitting next to him telling him, like, if you don't do what we're saying, if you don't do what we've agreed to, I'm going to be back in your office and on your ass.
So if you remove all the illegal immigrants from New York, how is that not in favor of the New Yorker?
Are you? So why aren't you dealing with my point, not about getting rid of the immigrants? Because that's not my point. I don't understand.
You're saying that Eric Adams, because he's compromised in some way, carrying out this federal removal of all these illegal immigrants is somewhat anti-New Yorker?
It's not just the immigrants, it's anything. I feel like anything that they would want him to do, he is going to do. And it doesn't matter if it's in the interest of New Yorkers. I'm not saying what is in the interest of New Yorkers. I'm saying that he's not, if it aligns with New Yorkers' interest, sure. But I don't think that that's the play. The play is what is in the interest of himself to stay out of jail.
Why can't those two things be aligned, though?
The minute he doesn't do what they want him to do, I bet you the charges is going to be brought back up.
Right, but so the initial charges is when he wanted not to do what the Biden administration wanted him to do. That's why.
That's your theory, though, Samoa. Be fair. That's your theory. That's your theory, Samoa. Be fair.
Come on, man.
I'm not listening, Samoa. I'm not saying it's a bad theory. I'm just saying that's your theory.
No, bro. Just let me finish what I'm saying. This is what he said out of his mouth when he came out with the statement the day that the indictment dropped.
Of course he's gonna say that.
It's not my theory, then, right?
Well, that's fair. So that theory, okay, that's fair, Samoa. But that's a theory, right? And you're gonna believe somebody that's accused by saying, well, they're only doing this because X, Y, and Z.
Wait. The reason why I'm saying that it looks a bit skeptic, like why I'm a skeptic here,
I know why. The timing.
Hold on. The DOJ had all this information on him, and they didn't bring this charge against him until he was well off in his Mario duties, right? When he started to speak negatively about the immigration issue. So my question
I just said the timing. That's what I said. The timing. I just said the timing. You're questioning the timing.
I'm saying that my view is that he was actually being leveraged before he was even charged, and because he broke ranks, the indictment dropped. But they were already blackmailing him at that point in time.
But let me ask you. But that's a fair point.
Hold on. Let me finish this. Now people are fast forwarding to Donald Trump's administration, and they're saying, no, it's Donald Trump's administration with the Attorney General Bondi that's actually blackmailing him right now.
So that's a fair point.
If you go back, if all this information is relevant and everybody believes that he's guilty, then that means that they were already leveraging this guy.
It's not a fair point.
No. This is why it's a fair point, because I'm trying to be fair. This is why it's a fair point, right? It's a fair point to say that y'all knew. Let me finish. Louis.
Sometimes the middle line is the wrong.
But let me finish what I'm saying, Louis, and then you can hear my point, or then you can understand where I'm coming from. On one hand, he's saying that y'all knew about this, y'all didn't say anything, and so now that I'm not playing ball, and then when I stopped playing ball, y'all held it over my head. And then the other team is saying, you know what, if you play along our rules, we'll kind of move it out the way. So long, you know what I'm saying? They're both using leverage.